Good morning. My name is Maureen Chung. Welcome to Daily Devotional of August the 6th. The Bible passage is Ruth chapter 3 verse 1 to 18, and the title is True Love Waits. Yesterday I explained what a kinsman redeemer or guardian redeemer was. I borrowed a modern terminology, next of kin. When trouble comes, say an accident or death occurs, the next of kin will be notified and called upon to make decision for the injured or deceased party. The next of kin is responsible for the welfare of the closest relative who is in distress or died. In modern times, we have insurance policies, but in ancient times, the next of kin or the kinsman redeemer was the insurance policy. This is written in Moses' law. Deuteronomy chapter 25, 5 to 6 explains. If brothers are living together and one of them dies without a son, his widow must not marry outside the family. Her husband's brother shall take her and marry her and fulfill the duty of a brother-in-law to her. The first son she bears shall carry on the name of the dead brother, so that his name will not be blotted out from Israel. The system of economy Moses designed was based on family ownership of land. If someone died without an heir, his land would become untitled. And to continue his bloodline and keep the inheritance within the family, his brother had the duty to marry his widow and produce for him an heir. Such was the duty of the kinsman redeemer. If there was no surviving brother, the next closest cousin would be in line to marry the widow. Understanding the system is crucial to our understanding of the book of Ruth. Today, Naomi tries to propose to Boaz through Ruth to take on the obligation of the kinsman redeemer. That is to purchase the land of her late husband, Elimelech, and to marry Ruth, the widow of her son Mahlon. Let's read through Ruth chapter 3, verse 1 to 18. One day, Ruth's mother-in-law, Naomi, said to her, "My daughter, I must find a home for you where you will be well provided for. Now Boaz, with whose women you have worked, is a relative of ours. Tonight he will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. Wash, put on perfume, and get dressed in your best clothes. Then go down to the threshing floor. But don't let him know you are there until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, note the place where he is lying. Then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do." "I will do whatever you say," Ruth answered. So she went down to the threshing floor and did everything her mother-in-law told her to do. When Boaz had finished eating and drinking and was in good spirits, he went over to lie down at the far end of the grain pile. Ruth approached quietly, uncovered his feet, and lay down. In the middle of the night, something startled the man. He turned, and there was a woman lying at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am your servant, Ruth," she said. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family." "The Lord bless you, my daughter," he replied. "This kindness is greater than that which you showed earlier. You have not run after the younger men, whether rich or poor. And now, my daughter, don't be afraid. I will do for you all you ask. All the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character. Although it is true that I am a guardian redeemer of our family, there is another who is more closely related than I. Stay here for the night, and in the morning, if he wants to do his duty as your guardian redeemer, good, let him redeem you. But if he's not willing, as surely as the Lord lives, I will do it. Lie here until morning." So she lay at his feet until morning, but got up before anyone could be recognized. And he said, "No one must know that a woman came to the threshing floor." He also said, "Bring me the shawl you are wearing and hold it out." When she did so, he poured into it 6 measures of barley and placed the bundle on her. Then he went back to town. When Ruth came to her mother-in-law, Naomi asked, "How did it go, my daughter?" Then she told her everything Boaz had done for her, and added, "He gave me these 6 measures of barley, saying, 'Don't go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed.'" Then Naomi said, "Wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled today." Ruth was obedient to Naomi, her mother-in-law. As a foreigner from Moab, she had no knowledge of the Jewish culture. She was told to sneak up on Boaz while he was sleeping on the threshing floor. She was to uncover his feet and lie down. This seems strange to us now. In ancient times, this was considered to be a proposal for marriage. When Boaz awoke in the middle of the night, he discovered what was happening. Verse 9 portrays the encounter this way. "Who are you?" he asked. "I'm your servant, Ruth," she said. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family." Ruth was asking Boaz to serve as God's protection over her. Boaz immediately understood as he praised Ruth's character. "You have not run after the younger men, whether rich or poor." Verse 10. From this, we deduce that Boaz must be somewhat older than Ruth. Boaz expected a young woman like Ruth would prefer a younger man than he. But not so, for Ruth was known for her noble character. Verse 11. Hence, she followed the law of Levirate marriage within the family. In turn, Boaz was also of noble character, for he deferred to the kinsman redeemer nearer than he. So this other man was the first in line, while he was only the second. He lived by Moses' law. He assured Ruth with an oath, "Stay here for the night, and in the morning, if he wants to do his duty as your guardian redeemer, good, let him redeem you. But if he is not willing, as surely as the Lord lives, I will do it. Lie here until morning." Verse 13. He would not endanger Ruth by sending her home in the middle of the night, and he didn't take advantage of her either. Literally, the corner of his garment was spread over her at his feet, keeping her warm for the night. True love is worth the wait. Even though Boaz and Ruth couldn't know if the first kinsman redeemer would do his duty, they honored God's decision by waiting. Back at home, Naomi wisely advised Ruth, "Wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled today." Verse 18. The motive of waiting for God to act is there. This is a love story of two people of noble character. Boaz and Ruth were years apart in age, but they were one in faith and submission. True love waits. But in today's world, sexual intimacy knows no boundary. People tend to cleave and leave. We think our body belongs to us and we can do whatever we like with it. But God, the Creator, is our owner, and our body is to be used for His glory. We are stewards of His gifts. Yes, we are old-fashioned, but we are returning to God's original purpose in creation. God will bless the families that honor Him. Yes, all of us, children of God, let us honor God. Thank you for joining me, and may God bless you. See you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you.